Hello everyone, welcome to my video vlogs. It's great to be back. I feel it's been forever since I've done my last vlog. Those of you who follow my journey knows that I've been away almost for a week for the Cosmoproof Worldwide Bologna in Italy, where I flew invited by one of the leading Italian hair brand called Medavita. So if the team Medavita is watching it, thanks so much for wonderful time and hosting not only beautiful exhibition with amazing hair shows, but also for having me there as your guest. The Cosmoproof, for those of you who never had a chance to hear about it, it's one of the biggest hair and beauty expo in the world besides China and Las Vegas. And this year the Cosmoproof and exhibition was celebrating their 50th anniversary, so it was, I think, even more special to be there for sure. And it's always a great way to get away, escape, and learn something new, not only about Medavita and other hair brands, but also discover some new launches from the beauty market worldwide. And speaking of that, today I'm super excited to actually do a quick beauty review about the products that I saw for the first time while I was there. Before I will go there, first of all, I should say it at the beginning of my vlog. Sorry for my voice. As you can probably tell, it's a little bit different than usual, but I got a little bit sick, so I'm sorry for that, but I hope you will still be able to understand what I'm going to say and share, because it's a quite special vlog, because I don't know if probably most of you haven't had a chance to hear about the fragrance company from UAE countries called Lattafa. So when I was actually in Bologna searching and sightseeing and obviously checking the stands at the exhibition, one of the hall had plenty of booths with fragrance companies that I never ever had a chance to hear of, and definitely Lattafa booth was one of these that caught my attention right away. Why? Well, first of all, beautiful packaging. When I was actually walking beside the booth, the elegance, the luxury, and the whole ambience that was created at the booth definitely drew my attention to stop and discover the brand. So here I am today back in Canada, where I brought few of their signature fragrances. I have to be honest, after having conversation with the gentleman from Lattafa brand, we've had such a difficult time to choose perfumes to feature in my vlog. And not only because I fell in love with almost all of them, but also because each of them is so unique, it's so beautiful, and it almost, I feel, if you would get there, you would find a fragrance that would describe entirely your personality. But before I feature three of them today, I thought I will give you a quick info about the brand itself. So it was a brand that the concept of creating the brand in UAE countries was born in 1982 by one gentleman who had a vision to create a leading perfume brand, mainly first for the customers in the Middle East. However, after building the concept and building the brand, the Lattafa fragrances were officially launched in 2012 to expand the scope of business beyond the Middle East, to serve, I would say, wider range of fragrances across the globe. So if you think about term Lattafa, it actually is an essential creation that inspired by the term verve, which means passion. And each perfume from Lattafa brand actually stands for and describe almost the same energy, the same passion, proving that the fragrance should be a way to express your passion every day. So I remember the time when I used to wear fragrances on a special occasions. Right now, I try to pick a fragrance every day that suits my mood, that suits my the way I feel every day, to express who I am today, how I feel, and how passionate definitely I am about what I do. I think I am lucky enough to do what I love to do, and also thanks to you guys who supporting me through my journey. But I definitely fell in love with the whole concept of the fragrance. So I think there's nothing more important than being passionate in our life, and what a great way to express that through the scent. So definitely the fragrance company, Lattafa company, has so many perfumes. Well, they produce perfumes, they produce colognes, they produce body sprays, and a whole range of fragrances, where they put together aromas both natural and synthetic. They produce perfumes that leave that instant impression of expressing who you really are. As I said, they are one of the leading perfume manufacturing companies in the UAE countries and neighborhood countries as well. And the whole also concept of creating the fragrance was to create a fragrance that would delight your senses. So you can tell that these fragrances are very much Oriental fragrances. So if you're not a fan of Oriental scents, this might not be a fit for you. However, if you're looking for something unique, something special, something elegant, something different, this might be something you will definitely fall in love. And speaking of that, I would like to show you one of the first fragrances that I saw when I was walking in Bologna besides their booth, and that definitely caught my attention. It's called Lattafa Oud Mood, which is a beautiful eau de perfume 100 ml bottle designed for women. Well, the whole concept of the fragrances, I have to say, it's unisex. So all their perfumes can be worn both for women and for men. However, obviously you can find the perfumes that have notes leading more towards women fragrances, and those who are leading more and functioning more as a men fragrances. But this one, if you will see the packaging, it's definitely something that you don't see every day on in your beauty stores, and you would never be able to say that this is actual fragrance. So the packaging, as you can tell, is very glamour, luxurious. What a beautiful idea for a gift for women. It almost works as a bag. So when you take the lid off, inside, which is beautifully designed, you will see the fragrance, and the bottle is absolutely amazing. It's called, as I said, Oud Mood. It's 100 ml fragrance, very oriental with that woody musk finish. in my opinion, I think it will be definitely a fragrance that you would wear more in the afternoon towards the evening. And what I also love about this perfume is not only speaking of packaging and the visual way, is that you really don't need a lot of the fragrance to express your feminine side, because they are quite intense, because these are oriental fragrances. You just need a little bit of spray on your on the points, on the spots on your body that you want to actually place the fragrance, and it will definitely make a impression, as the company is standing for. So that's definitely one of my favorite one that I've discovered while I was there. And another perfume, I actually have both. One is for designed more for women, one is designed more for men. So it's called Lattafa Ser Al Amir, which is, as you can tell just by looking at the packages, designed more for men. It's all the perfume, again 100 ml, amazing packaging. The way it's open is actually, you open it like this and you can tell it's almost like a book. Besides the reading part, you have beautiful fragrance inside. So this is actually male fragrance, just even very classy yet elegant bottle. I can even try to take it from the inside so you can have a closer look. Again, oriental fragrance with that woody finish, and there's definitely some vanilla scent as well. But if you're actually would like to learn a little bit more about their leading notes, you can find more information on the company website and see if this might be something you're looking for. And female version, it's called actually Ser Al Malika. Again, the same way of opening it, and this, I would say, is definitely a fragrance that I actually discovered I could wear during the day. It's yet oriental, but it's not as woody and as intense as the one that I've described at the beginning. Again, the same kind of similar vision behind designing, but definitely more feminine, and it has again some vanilla notes, and if you would like to also learn more about specific notes in this one, you can go to company website. It's called lattafa.com, and you'll be able to learn more about the brand, their vision behind creating the brand, and obviously see entire range of perfumes, which I'm sure you will get not only excited, but sometimes you may get confused seeing so many products there. But if you're looking for something unique, luxury, elegant, classy, this might be something to definitely give it a try and see if you like it or not. If you will have any other questions regarding these particular perfumes or fragrances, or generally speaking about my beauty products review, feel free to either send me an email to abasak@fashioncalgary.ca. You can also find me all over social media, as always, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Ania Basak or Fashion Calgary, and I will be more than happy to answer all your questions, concerns, or feedback that you would like to share with me. So again, great to see you again, and I look forward to see you in my next vlog. Have a great week.